Hey guys, thank you for watching the SlatRock channel. You know, this past Monday night on Raw, WWE Chairman and CEO Vince McMahon announced that next week on Raw, there would be a good old Superstar Shake-Up. It's rumored that this so-called Superstar Shake-Up would function more as a trade than a draft, with deals being made between GMs Daniel Bryan and Kurt Angle. Guys, there's a lot of excitement among fans ever since Vince broke the news, and as always, we've gathered who's going where. AJ Styles to Monday Night Raw. The phenomenal AJ Styles is heading to Monday Night Raw. Vince is planning to reunite him with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows and bring back the club. This will obviously bring a renewed push to both Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Now, it'll be interesting to see how AJ's booked. I'd rather see him work individually. Moving on, The New Day to SmackDown Live. One of the biggest success stories of 2016, The New Day is heading to SmackDown Live. Honestly guys, the SmackDown tag scene desperately needs an impact, and it's quite possible with the inclusion of The New Day. We could see The New Day with fresh rivalries with the Usos and American Alpha. Next up, Women's Division. Now this is indeed a shakeup. The Wrestling Observer has reported that Charlotte and Alexa Bliss could be swapped, which would put the wrestling royalty, Flair, on SmackDown Live and Bliss on Raw. From Raw's perspective, this is actually a good move considering Flair fought Sasha Banks time and time again and has been Raw's women's champion 4 times already. Her feud with Bayley was exciting when it began, but the interest levels slowly started to decline later. Now, as far as the Blue brand is concerned, after her WrestleMania victory, Nikki Bella is expected to be on a leave of absence. This would only mean that Alexa Bliss needs a new babyface opponent, as her battles with Becky Lynch and Naomi have reached their natural ends. So guys, Alexa Bliss's trade to Monday Night Raw is the right thing to do. A Flair-Bliss swap would energize both Raw and SmackDown. The move could create several fresh matchups. Next up, Sami Zayn to SmackDown Live. Yet another amazing talent Vince McMahon doesn't believe in. Sami Zayn has all the makings of being the next Daniel Bryan. Thanks to Vinnie Mac and the WWE writers, Zayn's career is going nowhere. His underdog storyline feud with Braun Strowman could have enhanced his career, but it was not booked properly. Any guesses? It's quite simple. Sami Zayn is not big and not sweaty. Also, his recent feud with Samoa Joe, it was okay, but it's not worth talking about. In my opinion, the Red brand hasn't fully embraced Zayn and his potential. SmackDown would be a more fitting home for him. It would be great to see him go against The Miz, AJ Styles, or even Baron Corbin. Plus, he'd be separated from Kevin Owens for the time being, giving that long feud some time to breathe. Next up, Seth Rollins. Where is he headed? Initially, WWE decided to move Seth Rollins to SmackDown Live after his amazing victory over Triple H at WrestleMania, but Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter broke the news that Vince McMahon wants him on Raw, and he's scheduled to face Samoa Joe at the Payback pay-per-view. This is a pretty logical next feud for Seth Rollins. He and Joe clearly have unfinished business, with Joe being the reason Rollins was taken out of action for so long back in January. This upcoming pay-per-view would be the perfect chance for Rollins to get some payback, no pun intended. It'll be interesting to see how WWE books him after the Payback pay-per-view. A similar last-minute change also took place in case of Roman Reigns. He was initially planned to send to SmackDown, but those plans have now changed, and Reigns will remain on Raw. As far as new faces are concerned, there's talk of bringing up NXT talent Andrade Cien Alma to the main roster. It'll be interesting to see where WWE sends him. Guys, I believe this Superstar Shake-Up has all the potential to rejuvenate each show with great energy and to set the stage for some fresh stories to develop. What do you think about these shake-ups? Do you find them interesting? Please let us know which 2 wrestlers you are wanting to feud and why. And more importantly, which wrestler would highly benefit from this trade-off. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you want more videos just like this one. Click that little bell icon and select to get notifications from this channel every time we upload a video. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And as always, thanks for watching.